Tip of the hat, and many thanks to the folks in our chat room over at thomhartmann.com. It's free, it's fun, it's fair, more or less. It's absolutely free and fun. And who pointed out that no, George Herbert Walker Bush didn't issue hundreds of pardons for Iran-Contra. He actually issued 6 in 1992, December 24th, 1992. George H.W. Bush pardoned Elliot Abrams, Robert McFarlane, Caspar Weinberger, and 3 people whose names you've never heard of, who were former CIA officials. They were all part of this large plan to have the Iranians hold the hostages until the 1980 election so that Jimmy Carter would lose, and then we would sell the Iranians weapons over the next 6 years on a fairly regular basis in exchange for cash that didn't come to our government, but instead went to a slush fund that was being used to buy weapons here in the United States and ship them down to Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, principally Honduras, and to fund the Contras, who were then paying for those weapons with cocaine, which was being shipped up to the United States, and in many cases converted to crack and being sold in our cities. And Cap Weinberger, in fact, he was he was the Secretary of Defense, and he was supposed to go on trial. January 5th, 1993, 2 weeks after the pardon, was the day that Caspar Weinberger was supposed to go on trial for felonies associated with the Iran-Contra deal. And to this day, there are questions, why did Bush pardon him? What was he trying to prevent from coming out in that trial? This is what Bush said at the time when he issued the pardon statement. He said the common denominator of their motivations, whether their actions were right or wrong, was patriotism. He said, what I believe is a profoundly troubling development in the political and legal climate in our country is the criminalization of policy differences. Right. So that's what's going on with that. Hi Baker tweets me, says the VAT in Germany is now 19%. I thought it was 17%. Might be. I haven't been able to fact check that. But interesting times we live in. Interesting times.